Hey, what's up everyone? How are y'all doing on this fine day? Dude, Huddy, you are just the fastest by far. Yes, it is me, the baby dog. I am here. Also, I'm in a public server in case anyone wants to join. Hopefully I don't lag. If I do, I'm going to private, but yeah. How's it going, chat? So, first order of business. I'm gonna breeze through the first 3 floors in practice here, just for a warm-up. And then I gotta practice 4 and 5 briefly. Because last stream I was not able to pass 4 for whatever reason, even though it's not that hard before. My PB for the session was the last hard jump, so... like I was struggling on jumps that I shouldn't have been failing. Good luck on the grind, thank you, thank you. Getting back into the swing of things. Jimmy Carter Funk. Yeah, that should be playing in the background on this tower. Dude. That would actually make Malefic Nuisances like so much more bearable. They just choose different music, alright? This tower should not be taking itself too seriously. I think that's the problem. Like, it's already so loop faily, so you hear the music so like replay so many times. I missed these streams, glad you're better now, appreciate it. I look forward to more streams as well, and getting back to posting some videos in the future. Although my upload schedule is still gonna be trash, so... but they changed the FPS and memory, like, little UI, it looks different now. Pretty neat. Dude, I think Barney just has a skill issue. Like, come on, I already ran the ads and I was at the starting soon screen for a reason. Oh, I thought you couldn't hear me because the ad was playing. Whoops. I mean, Barney does not have a skill issue. The ultimate tower toppler, who could never have a skill issue. Yeah, I remember like I had a chain of failing this jump like a couple times. I don't know why. But if I just like flick off it after turning. This feels like a third person kind of jump today, for whatever reason. I would just stick with it. Yeah, end of 3 was giving me some trouble as well. If I just like stick with like actually proper alignments, then it'll be fine. Oops, that's the wrong strategy. That's what I used to do. That's the strategy that works every single time. Whoops. What happened there? I would have actually climbed down on this for even more height. Because for some reason this jump just likes to... oh, okay, maybe not. Like, one tap of the S key? Maybe? Sometimes you just like... I don't know if I'm hitting into the walls. That's gotta be it. Because I just like lose all my height. And then I can't make it, and it feels like I'm doing the same thing every time. Alright, but now for 4 and 5 practice. It shouldn't take too long. It's mostly the 5 practice, I would guess, because 4 isn't that hard. It's 5 where the difficulty starts to set in. Okay, if I could flick around the truss. Or across the truss. I don't know. I haven't grinded Jabberwock Jagger, so I wouldn't know. Hello, Jezish. Are you afraid of baby cat? Yes. Like I was failing this jump, for example. I can't remember what I was doing for it. Let me look at what I used to do on this rep. Because it used to be easy. I think. When I was originally grinding this tower. So let me look back in my previous streams for this.
Yes! Let's go!
Yo, Kyle!
250x just resubscribed for 22 months. Him like, hey, what's up, hello.
Kyle, the goat. Dude, the 22 months is insane. You're the goat. Okay. Back to looking for this, me doing this jump in the past. I'm actually like time traveling into the past, chat. Can you believe it? Tears is upcoming? That's what I'm saying. Did I get to the jump already? My goodness. I'm so slow sometimes when I play. I hate watching myself, like my footage, and I'm just so slow. So all I did was line up here, and I swear this is what, like, I do anyways. Unless I was like going off to the edge like that. It shouldn't matter. This jump should be easy. I think I was probably turning too early or something. Okay, what did we find out about this jump? What was Ryan's strat even? I think it was this. Or you wanted to be sunk into the part. Something like that. Oh, you long jumped off it, that's what it was. I remember now. Yeah, okay. Got it. That's like the last third jump of the floor, and if I fail anything after in a real run, then I'm throwing the 5 runs just into the trash. Unless it's this jump, because this jump sometimes you just get stuck and then you don't get through. Oh, like bro, what is that? I'm getting the weird honey block physics. Baby dog, do you remember me? I'm the guy you punched in a McDonald's 2 years ago. I think I'm ready to forgive you. Yeah, I remember you. I remember that fateful day. How could I not? Okay, let me do 4 and run one run, and yeah, should probably be able to do it like first or second try. Yeah, I shouldn't need to FPS switch for that. Dude, I remember the Roblox Waffle House 1v1. That was actually legendary. Gotta bring that game back. Dude, what? I guess I didn't shift early enough. Okay, maybe I'm worse at 4 than I thought. Help. Hello, Ria. Okay, I suck at 4. For whatever reason. Okay, oh, it still worked. Nice. Like, dude, this jump is just, like, by far the hardest. I forgot I have to alignment key here because it helps. It helps a little bit. For whatever reason. It's still horrible, though. Dude, like, how does it not let me up? Dude, I'm just gonna keep failing this jump in real runs, I guess, because I can't do it right now in practice, like, at all. I actually like the hardest jump in the entire tower, located on the 4th floor. Like, I might just not even practice it, like, what's the point? I'm not even gonna get any muscle memory into it, it's just too hard. Like, the turn is just incredibly precise and so fast. I'm just gonna practice 5. Is TOE good as the second cat after? I have no idea. What stream PB? The PB is practice. I, like, just started the stream. Kind of. Somehow it's already been 15 minutes, apparently. I don't know how that happened. But I have not done real runs yet. Feels like I've been playing for like 2 minutes. I should be able to jump quite a bit later than I used to, because I'm on 165. I gotta get used to, like, the coyote timing on this FPS, so that I can abuse it. Someone said that jumping from here is easier, I think, is what they were talking about. Like, I see the vision, but I got decent at this, I just can't do it right now. I don't know why. I think I'm getting it now. Or not. I think I'm turning too early to grab the truss. And then sometimes that happens, I get to the corner and then it shoots me off. Bro's face cam is getting laced. For real. What are you gonna do after MN? I updated the frequently asked questions document. I'm gonna... I've heard bad things about Quite Devious, but out of all the horrifics, it seems like by far the most favorable option for me. Like, I haven't tried grinding it, so I don't know if I'm gonna hate it when I start playing it, but objectively, it just seems like way better than a lot of the other options at, like, the same difficulty. I can't lie. Like, I don't know why people hate the tower. Line up with, like, the cylinder over there for this thing after turning. I think somewhere around there. Shabby Bubbers enjoyed TOQD. Yeah, so maybe I'll be one of those people that likes it. Maybe I line up with, like, this part. I can't remember. I can't remember exactly where to, like, look over here. Somewhere around there. And, like, the left side of this structure is working, so we'll just do that. Okay, some brief 5 practice, and I really just want to do real runs because I don't want this entire stream to be practice. I got to 7 of 2 at QD once, and I'm doing it as a first terrific. 7 8 are gonna be the most real though. I don't know. I all jumped it, right? And I don't know where people are seeing the crazy difficulty, at least in 7. 7 does not seem like a major spike. Like, and I didn't even have strats, and it seemed fine for me. Like, I could see the things that I was, or that did seem pretty hard to get consistent with, like, good strats and stuff. But I'm probably gonna be very wrong once I start actually grounding it. Eight seemed harder though. But I'm pretty sure 7 is like supposed to be the hardest floor. I don't know. Why can't I do this jump? I like found that. I found that stupid strat. This one, I was saying like I don't need to use it because then I started being able to do this jump again. Well, now I might have to go back to it. Maybe I'm just standing in the wrong spot. Instead of standing here, what if I stand a little more to the left? Now I'm getting it. I think this is probably just me not being used to my sensitivity still. And so to smoothly curve around the, or like in between the walls, I'm just not used to it yet. So honestly, I should just like actually try doing the jump normally, so I get better at the game. I think 7 is the hardest because of the purism past the no jump section. Flight will probably just be hard due to stress though, same with 9. Dude, that wall hop bit at like the start of 9 is actually gonna be so scary. Assuming I like actually go through with running that tower. You know, I could hate it once I start playing it. There's towers that are like that. You only dislike them once you actually start grinding them. But like I can't know that until I actually start like playing it. Why do I keep turning so early? I can honestly just like go completely straight and then like start turning like a little later than I think. I'm using a drastically lower sensitivity. I have a command for it. I think it's slightly wrong, but it's my in-game sense. 0.165. I basically changed my whole like aiming style, so I think it's valid that I'm like needing time to get used to it. Ah. See, that's why I never did that. If you mess up going for the ledge grab here, then you're just like cooked. I don't know if I need that, honestly. I never really had a problem with that jump, so I'm just gonna like not do that. Also, I jump from there and then I just like get it first try, of course. Yeah, no, not the 19th stream. Definitely not. Okay, you wait for the wall to push you. I think that's how much you have to jump. Yeah, and then you won't run into this stupid pole. How do you switch from alignment keys to WASD so quick? What do you mean? There's people that can do it like mid-wall hop. Or where they'll go from like going like wall hopping to then they grab their mouse, and I don't know how you do that. I don't think I do it that quickly though. I guess you just get used to it over time though. I don't really have an answer. is like advice for you to also do it too. Like, it just takes time. Okay. I'm just gonna go through 5 one more time. It would be funny if I just don't even get to 5 today again. And then this was kind of for nothing. Like this practice here on 5. But not really at the same time. Okay, like how am I walking up on 165? Should I just like sort of start this off with like a long jump? But like I'm unshifted? That seems horrible. I just gotta not be bad at the video game. I could probably just, I don't know, just, yeah, not be bad. Like, even on 165, this jump can be bad sometimes. But landing it feels a lot easier. Maybe they're rebinded their keys to different ones. I'm not sure. I would like to say no, actually, because I feel like it would like be in their description somewhere when they're streaming, but it's not. Maybe it is just like binded to their side mouse buttons though. Like, because I did that for so that I can actually. I binded my side mouse buttons for the FPS switching. Because you can't set a hotkey as side mouse buttons on Roblox. So to circumvent that, I had to like put them on some buttons on my keyboard that I would never press accidentally, and then I just like mapped my side mouse buttons to those keys. Because that's what people told me to do. It's a good idea. Why is that meant mid-horrific on 60 FPS? Because this tower has a lot of long jumps and whatnot. I mean, look at floor 5. Great example. It just has quite a few jumps that like are harder on lower FPS. So that's why there was more of a drastic difference. But most towers are not like that. It'll only change like one sub difficulty at the most. In a lot of cases. Well, also, Restream, I don't know when they added this, but now I set my delay to like actually something low on YouTube because it actually lets me do that now. So type 1 in the chat. The little delay test. Both YouTube and Twitch should be at like the same delay now. Okay, I see. Now you guys don't have to do the 2x speed trick if you want like no delay. You just get it automatically now. Obviously, if you're watching on phone, I think you'll still have a little more, but that's cool. Hello, Extreme D-Mon. I think you are from Geometry Dash. Okay, like how am I still failing that jump so badly? That's really embarrassing. Why are we typing 1? I was testing my stream delay. Because I am streaming on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But now the YouTube delay is like the same as Twitch, when before it was way higher. You were gatekeeping 2x speed? I had it in the description. now I removed it since, well, it's not necessary anymore. At least in my stream. Do you think I could beat Cool Punishment? My PB is 7x2. Yeah. You just gotta make sure that you can handle floor 10 and what it has to offer. More importantly, the final stretch. But if you can pass 7, then you can definitely do it. If 7 is like a huge roadblock for you though, then... Like, it is the second hardest floor, but if you take a long time to pass it, then I would consider boosting your skill elsewhere and then returning. Finger lock? Oh, yeah, that's an issue. Beat the tower now. I'll try. Chat, you all have to donate $100 if I win right now. I'm gonna be rich. Walking in. Oh my god, I'm so far. Go. Well, it counts as it's still the same run. It's still the same run. I haven't reset. See, my timer is still at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. See, the offer is still on the table. It's you still have to give me $100, every one of you, if I win. Alright, so I'm back to the floor 1 suffering. Here we go. Are you not entertained, chat? Are you not entertained by the best floor 1 of any tower? And the best person to ever play that floor 1. It could be worse, it's not Watermelon floor 1. Never talk to me about Tower Watermelon floor 1. I don't want cottage cheese help. Well, you joined the stream, so you are safe for now from the cottage cheese that would have attacked you if you did not join the stream. This looks so much harder than 2 TSTL. I make it look harder. Everyone that beats this tower now calls it bottom horrific or even like Kata, I think. Or maybe it was only Skit that called it Kata. You get the point. Although now everyone that's good at the game probably plays on like high FPS like me, so. I would have been playing on high FPS sooner, but list rules used to be different. Yay. Didn't you say that floor 1 should be thrown to meat grinder and watermelon? Did I say that? That's fire. Okay, barely. Could I pass 1? I want to loop fail 2 and 3. Come on, it's so much fun. And then there's just like the loud incorrect buzzer sound effect. Skit used to call CYV horrific. Well, that's crazy. How could he call the current top 1 tower horrific? It's literally harder than Impending Doom. When Baby Dog Tower sequel? Ask Firetoast 2. Because I actually did not build Baby Dog Tower, fun fact. In fact, I've never built a tower because I don't build. Hello, minus dry. Skills the definition of an EO. I don't know. I get the feeling he also like rage baits with his difficulty ratings. Just the feeling though. Like I would say an example, but honestly, other than the Catatio MN one, I can't even like remember his difficulty ratings that he's given in the past that everyone is like, whoa, what the heck? Yeah, I don't know how I would even come up with like gameplay for a tower. I would be building like 2018 era gameplay at this point.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Yo, cringy with the raid.
Enigma
Welcome
Cat
everyone.
from Ohio, Skibbity Toilet, Grimace Shake, IRL, Duke Dennis.
Hello, Dino. Thank you so much for following. You stink? What the hell, man? Why do you hit me up with this glorious raid and then that's the first thing you say to me? How could you? I can't believe this. Cringy said to bully you? Gosh darn it, man. I can't believe this. What a traitor. Like, this guy really took traitor classes 101. He literally took a introductory class to how to be a traitor. What was that follower message? Don't worry about it. I think you mean the alert. It's the best alert ever. Hashtag ban cringy. I know, right? Will you make another banger text commentary video once you beat it? Sadly to say no, actually. This tower is too short and uninteresting for me to be able to write a script on it. So, I will for the next Horrific I do though. So yeah, expect another commentary video in like 2030. It's 2030, not too long. Obbies will just be dead by that point. New hit movie to how to train your aunt. That's a movie? Oh my god. Yes. We gotta go see it together. Pull up. I'll drop my Addy. Yes, 10 is flukable. Did I fluke it though when I grinded Todai? No. Eh. The ant costume. Dude, cringy, stop being stinky and join the Drag Me Up VC in my Discord server. You gotta hop in VC. I'm waiting in the restricted streaming VC. I'm waiting in here. Okay, dog, let's go. He has fallen for my trap.
Ah!
Holy, oh my god, you took too long.
What do you mean I took too long? I just saw your message. You just sent it like 5 seconds ago.
I was sitting in there before I said that. You gotta pay attention to your VCs.
Oh, well, I don't have 3 monitors, so I can't even like see my Discord while I'm streaming.
You have 3 monitors and you still don't have Discord pulled up?
I'm saying I don't. I only have 2, so like there's not enough.
You gotta join 3 monitor game.
Problem, I don't have the space for that.
What? Just upgrade your graphics card then.
I mean desk space.
Oh, upgrade your desk then.
No.
Oh man.
It's not a big deal.
Fair enough.
So how's it going? Oh my god, your chat's so empty. It's giving no signal vibes. Fixed it with blah, 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 blah.
Let's go!
You can't
That's a
delete
new
that.
one!
Rip.
I
Banned!
Aw.
Yeah, sorry. I know bots have feelings too, but
Dude, that was a new bot. I've never seen that one.
I mean, unless it's not a bot. Imagine it's just like a real person.
I actually had
spends their
that one time. When I was streaming Geometry Dash one day, I had someone who did like a best viewers here and just sent a random link, and I'm like, all right, mods, get him. And then he's like, wait, no, I'm a real person, please don't.
I swear I had someone like that too. Like, they might not even be real people. Okay, either it's like a real person, or then they're getting crafty and then they're just like coding the bots to like send a message like that. If it here's the term ban, or if you say the term ban, I don't know.
I mean, they were probably real because then they started talking about Geometry Dash stuff, and I feel like bots probably wouldn't know too much about it.
Okay, yeah.
But you might, I don't know, they might have been just doing a really good job at looking like a real person.
I don't know if bots would be knowledgeable about Geometry Dash.
That's what I'm saying. So how's Malefic Nuisances?
Not too bad, not too bad. As long as I'm not stuck on floor 1 for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair. This tower looks way too hard.
It's easier than it looks. It's
I've heard that,
easier than Watermelon on a high FPS.
I've also heard that. Would you agree?
Probably, but like I will not be able to give a rating difficulty-wise for this tower, considering the circumstances of my grind. I mean, how many streams does it take for me to get to 8? Like, that's far through the tower, because... And, like, both of those should have been 9 runs, realistically. Like, 9 is, like, real stupid hard, but, like, you're netted by 7 and 8 most of the time, so...
You were
which are easy floors.
This tower looks like Chain Fail Mania.
It is. It even has a loop fail sign on it in TEA. It just... Yeah, that's one of the warnings.
Let's go.
Yeah, sorry,
I've never seen that before.
I clip farmed. I think I set up wrong for that jump.
Dude, I don't know what I was doing on Raging Tempest today, but oh my god, the clip farming was real.
You still haven't reached that? What is wrong with you?
Dude, I walked off at least 8 times on stream. At least.
That's funny.
There was one thing, there was like a platform under a truss, and I jumped up, and I went to the right, but I held space, and I accidentally jumped off the fucking platform.
No.
One of my 8 fails, I just went into an elevator that you're not supposed to hit. Like, I was just throwing!
Dude, sometimes you have to clip farm. Like, you can't just go about the stream normally.
Okay, but CoolCakes4363 said the Marine Corps sent me the Declaration of Independence.
Loop fail warning is crazy. That's literally what you need for this tower, alright? You may not be seeing a lot of loop failing from me right now, but
I mean,
trust me,
towers.
I can get like the timer to like 30 minutes, and like that'll have been me not falling to 1 once.
This does
Just
look like the
loot failing
most
that
loot
much.
failing non-netted tower.
Yeah.
Like obviously something like TO AAA would be more, but that's because it has nets.
And then some people think that like it's like TOCR where that huge blue thing is a net, but it's actually like a teleporter that makes you lose progress.
Wait, people
So
actually think that?
So that you can't just save on like end of 6. That thing up there, the bright neon-y blue
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know people actually thought that was a net. I knew that wasn't. I thought it was
Some
Campfire
people
Falls,
some
but-
people have thoughts in that.
I knew it wasn't a net. I didn't know it teleported you though. I thought it was just Campfire Falls.
You're not even going for a new hearse anymore, but you're getting better raw. And that's what I need since I am coming back after a hiatus. I want the better raw skill.
That's so real.
Like doing a skill-based tower is like the best thing I could be doing right now. Or like a tiered obby, but I wouldn't stream a tiered obby, so
Oh.
because that would be boring. Let me just do like the same 5 jumps over and over again. Yay!
Dude, tiered obbies aren't fun to watch. And
Oh my god, chat, I'm at 5th jump. Oh my god, chat, I'm at 6th. Oh my god, 7th jump. 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count. I can count to 10.
Flew from 8th jump. Who is minus
Fluke.
Rye?
I don't know. I just got here like a few minutes ago. Oh, anyone else eat raw apples? I guess that's why you were asking. What you cook?
Apple?
So
What's the
are you
thing?
suggesting
No.
that you would cook the apples alternatively?
No, you boil them. Duh.
Oh, right, yeah. Let's talk about apple pie. Apple pie.
Apple pie. What if instead of apple pie it was apple papaya?
No. Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, Sparrow. That's the plan. And I don't know if you've heard, but I'm gonna do quite devious, most likely, as my next terrific.
Stop putting off the drive towards human limits.
Sorry, man. Oh yeah, but in between those two things, I wanna. If the person that is grinding floor 7 inside COV, if they end up dropping it, then I'll do that. Because that shouldn't take too long.
You're big into segmenting.
Yeah, my like 3rd hardest thing accomplishment is that 14 into 15 segment.
There.
That thing
Mine
was
is-
stupid hard.
Mine is somehow Toem. It doesn't feel like it's that hard. I don't know. Toem didn't feel like that accomplishing compared to other katas have done.
Sorry, I'm having a severe skill issue on an easy jump on floor 2.
I see that.
Is this jump just easier to do if you do it while if you back up a little bit?
Wait, this looks exactly like another jump.
Yes,
that
it
I've
is.
seen.
For some reason, it's just way easier.
Oh, this jump looks like one of those jumps at the beginning of 10 on Tone.
Yeah, no, it's that jump isn't hard. It should not be something that I struggle with. There's way harder jumps on this tower.
I didn't know Nightbot was on YouTube.
No, real Rosa is better.
We'll play Blocktails later. It's okay.
Are you a real Rosa fan?
Real Rosa?
Yeah.
Is that a bot?
Oh, you're not in on the loop.
I'm not in on the loop.
Search up. Oh, okay, open TikTok and search up real Rosa.
That's why I wouldn't know. I don't really watch TikTok.
Okay, I'm on there mostly just to post, like occasionally. Recently, I posted the watermelon thing, and then I posted
Why don't
part
you
of like
search
my
up real
COV
TikTok?
segments.
I said real TikTok.
Are you on a fake TikTok?
Oh,
what's happening
Real
here?
Rosa. I've seen them on YouTube Shorts. I bet. I know who they are now.
Yeah, basically, like, everyone is saying, like, oh, Real Rosa can beat COV. And I posted a TikTok that was like, people think they can beat COV as possible when this is the gameplay, like, an hour in. And it's just me doing my Floor 11 segment. At least, like, part of it. Right, because I didn't want the video to be, like, 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
And then one of the most liked comments is something like, so there's some brain around, I don't even know. There's, like, I gave up trying to, like, reason with the kids on TikTok, because the comment section is so much different than on YouTube. On YouTube, it's gonna be, like, all people in the Ito community. On TikTok, it's, like, a mix of people that, like, they know what Ito is, and then, like, probably, like, literally 9-year-olds who they don't know anything about, like, video games, and so
I've heard
they don't think
comment.
COV is hard, and they think Real Rosa is, like, the best ever.
Oh,
It's so fire.
Some people on TikTok also think like blocked video of COV is like actually doing it.
Yes, it's so
I've heard
fire.
about that. GG Blocker Man on the completion of Citadel of Void.
It's in my
achievement will be
comments too.
remembered.
It's in my comments too. Yes, so fire.
Wait, I need to see this now. I need to read your comments. Why are you just holding up a dog toy to me? That's not the type of baby dog I want to see.
My bad. Guess what my ego says? Yeah, fire
Citadel of Wacky
TikTok comments.
Strategies, 25 floors, almost 1 million views.
My friend said Grow a Garden is better than Ito. Okay, here's the thing. I used to be into incremental games, right? And simulator games, whatever. And it's basically like the same. They're all simulator games is basically just like another word for incremental games. It's basically the Roblox term for it. But anyways, Grow a Garden doesn't seem vastly different from the ones that I've played in the past. I'm gonna just say it. And the continues like accumulating stuff offline feature that is like advertised on the thumbnail, that has been an incremental game since like fucking Cookie Clicker. Like, are you kidding me? How is that one of the main selling points of the game? That cannot be that hard to script. Maybe something like I know there's like weather in the game, weather events, and that having it be like dynamically happen at like the same time in all the servers, that seems harder to pull off.
Dude,
Jesus Christ, can I miss it?
This
But
is
that doesn't
actually
seem
so
that doesn't
hard to
sound that
read.
difficult.
This
What
is
do you
so
mean?
hard to
It's the
read.
best thing.
Fun fact, the Tower of Hell is the longest obby as of right now. Evoid is second and COV is third. Thumbs up. Is crazy how Blocker Man 666 beat Citadel of Void, you know.
I know, it is crazy.
Y'all, what about COIV, question mark? Heartbreak.
Oh,
Rose
some people
Hill.
thought that was COIV also. Which
If
is just
each
like how do you look
so
at that and
different.
you think that's COIV? That first
It's so
squeeze is
different.
like impossible to do at
If
first.
each individual jump is possible, then it's possible. To be fair, I used to have that outlook,
Yeah.
and then I looked at the beat blocks. My
This
opinion
isn't
has
possible.
kind of changed since then. Blocker Man 666 already beat it.
Dude, I mean the comment section is just great. I respond to some of them, but
I like this
I
comment.
skimmed through them.
It's
but-
not humanly possible because of the exhaustion. And I'm like, well, that's not exactly correct. And then he goes, if we ignore the impossible gameplay on some floors. And I'm like, okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Real Rosa could beat COV easily.
Some of the people are definitely, or a lot of them are definitely rage baiting though. It's like the
Yeah.
trend now, so.
Definitely.
But there's people that are commenting it like, like not sarcastically.
And then there's someone in chat, isn't that COIV?
I know. That's literally what I'm saying. Like, how? How do you think that's COIV? It's way harder. It's literally the actual mill floor.
Floor 19 is like intense, so it's not 100% impossible. Yeah, no shit.
Guys, it has like a challenging floor. We can do it. fire logic. Just ignore all the no floors.
Oh, there's a big
Bro,
comment chain
I have
on
to
the
go a
one
little
that
slower.
there is a big comment change that says if each individual jump is possible, then it's possible. There's a huge comment war. There's like 63 replies.
Yes, for the algorithm. That's why these videos are so good, the COV ones right now, because everyone is gonna comment on them, and that helps you get more views.
God. Wait, I need to read this out loud. Oh my god. Alright, so we got person 1 who says floor 17 isn't possible. Person 2 says, it literally is, what you mean. 1 says, how do you think it is possible? It is literal RNG over insta-kills. 2, there are people beating it in mobile. You can talk it if you focus. 1 says, what people have beat this on mobile? This is a moving wall walk over insta-kills, where if you mess up, you have to go through 3 hours of humanly impossible gameplay again. Is it still possible on mobile? And then 2 says, 2 pings someone, and they go, floor 17 is possible. 1 goes, impressive, but it's not the entire floor 17. Then a third party comes in and says, no one beat the floor on mobile, let alone PC. 1 says, if floor 17 is possible, what do you think of floor 21? A fourth person comes in and says, name one mobile player beaten floor 17. Floor 17 isn't even close to being possible.
Dude,
sure, every jump on floor
daycare
17
argument.
And that is, everyone just kind of is like a brand new person. The original poster comes back even later and says, not even a new gen. I'm not even born yet. I just figured that if every jump is possible, then it should be theoretically possible. Saul Goodman then says, that's like
Saul Goodman!
That's like saying Silent Circles is possible because it's possible in practice mode. They said, you make a good point. Thanks for giving me a different perspective. And then Saul Goodman just says, yeah, no. Correction, no problem. Dude, what is this comment, Shane?
It's amazing. I'm building the best TikTok community, clearly.
Thank you for
switch devices mid COV. Yeah, what would that do for you?
What did someone just ping me with on TikTok?
I think I'm missing the logic.
Yo, Rosa, best Obby player. What is this? Oh, they wall hopped. Wow, they're wall hopping.
Actually, it's called like a wall jump or something.
Oh my god,
they don't even like say
man.
it. Say
they're
it
showing Blocker Man play COD.
He's so good. He did it. He did it like all. He already beat it. He already beat COD.
Dude.
Blocker needs to like make a TikTok account if he doesn't already have one, and then just like post COV stuff on there. I don't know how he hasn't done that yet. Everyone is just aura farming him right now. How is he not taking even like 2 minutes to do it? Come on, it'll be so funny.
My favorite Blocker
Not even
Man
for the.
moment
He doesn't even do it for the views, dude. Because views on TikTok doesn't really matter. Like, it helped me get my start because I did TikTok live streams like while Twitch streaming, and so that helps me get like an initial viewer base. But other than that, I can get like tens of thousands of views on TikTok, but probably only like the amount of people I could count on my fingers that goes to check out like my YouTube or something.
Yeah. It's just kind of like doom scrolling is where TikTok really peaks, so nobody thinks to check out anything else.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
My favorite thing about Blocker Man is one time when I was streaming TOGF, Skit and Block joined my personal, just like out of nowhere, and Block ended up making it to 8 GBJ and failed the first jump of it, and he added the platform back, and it turned out in my winning run, I actually failed the first jump and saved because of the platform.
You told me, dude, that was actually so cinema. That was so legendary.
According to Skit, apparently he really crashed out too. I only learned of that in my TOGF video, yeah. Because when I premiered it, Skip told me that. It's so funny.
That's amazing. I think he really wanted to beat TOGF again.
Skip
I think it's his hardest. Block his hardest.
Is it?
Like hardest tower.
I thought he had something. I thought he would.
I mean, other than COV, guys. Other than
Yeah.
COV. What am I saying?
I thought he'd be the horrific.
Do you think Shuggy is legit? For legal reasons, I cannot answer that. I mean, obviously he's legit.
He's obviously legit.
Yeah. But hypothetically, if someone said no, they would get like a bounty on their back from Shuggy, and yeah.
It's crazy to me how in Geometry Dash you could have like one frame skip and people think you're unlegit, and then in Obbies you could actually just do anything and people will think you're the best player. Like, it's so funny to me. Like, GD has so many rules and stuff to make it like so your completion is legit, and people are so quick to think it isn't legit otherwise, and then Obbies are just the complete opposite.
Obbies have skips, and yeah, there's I don't know.
No, not even skips. Just actual cheating.
I mean, even like Ito, there was like the speed glitch you could do. I don't know if you can still do it. You could just get like the speed boost.
Yeah, I'm not talking about fully legit. That's like a whole different can of worms I don't want to open. I'm talking about like actually just simply cheating.
Like how so?
I don't know. Like, I don't know how cheating in Roblox works.
Oh. You mean like people believe those people? Is what you're saying?
Like
Yeah, I don't know.
Block literally just all jump skill via, and people believe it without him even trying. Oh, my internet is like dying. But you know what I mean? Like, Block isn't even trying to pass it off as legit, yet people think that.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
That's kind of what I'm referring to.
People already think that like stuff like for the TTC list is too restrictive.
Dude, if they think that, they should play GD. You have to have like separate audio recordings for your mic and your desktop audio.
Why? How does that help for legitimacy?
To help listen to the clicks.
Oh, because then you can turn off the desktop audio.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's kind of how they caught Space UK.
You know, I guess that makes sense.
I think it's part of it. I don't know.
Clicks are really important.
Clicks are very important, yeah. Like, I'm on something called the Geometry Dash Demon progression, and if you're like an official member of that, you have to have your clicks for completions that are like for levels that are so hard, and even that's like really lenient compared to the list rules.
Oh no.
Like, hold on, let me see if I can find the list rules.
Is your username ladiesman217? Yes, mine definitely is.
Yeah, you're talking to the biggest ladies man right now. Why is there a new sidebar on Firefox? Where are the rules? Guidelines.
Also, I'm gonna take a break here. This is it, my peak. There's no way I could possibly go for anything harder than this, right? Today, we're stepping foot into the most treacherous
the watermelon video is playing.
That's right, I'm talking about the Pit of Misery. Most of the towers here break through the difficulty boundaries of the game and are certainly not for the faint of heart. Yes, I did just read off the sign at spawn. Listen, you've gotta understand, it's the perfect description for the subreddit. As you can tell from the title of this video, I'll be going over my whole experience with Tower of Watermelon. This is likely the least intriguing Pit of Misery horrific to the average player, with Vacant Hindrances and Eternal Void catching far more attention, yet Watermelon is a great first or second horrific. This tower has such an unserious name, you may think of it to be a joke tower if this is your first time seeing it. However, I can assure you this tower should be taken very seriously. Sitting at low mid horrific on the difficulty chart, Watermelon tests your ability to deal with exceedingly hard raw gameplay, as length is not a major source of its difficulty. This tower also mixes up sections with gameplay being netted and over GBJs. The gameplay over said GBJs isn't tame either, with some of the most infamous sections being right above them. There's even insta-kills slapped on top of various structures so that once you ascend high enough, it can be difficult or even impossible to save yourself on a lower floor. Anyone grinding this will have to deal with falling into these GBJs a bunch and loop failing the netted gameplay to the point where your patience is really tested. Another main attraction is Floor 10, which has a unique gimmick of the whole floor being timed. Now without further ado, this is my experience with Tower Watermelon. Day 1 went about how I expected it to. Floor 1 started off really poorly as the raw gameplay is incredibly hard, and any fail on the lower portion means you have to restart from the beginning. On the upside, the floor itself is short, so after a lot of fails, I was able to make my way up to Floor 2.
Is that what that is, buddy? Why did you not respond?
OMG, Floor 2 officially. I had practiced Floors 2 and 3, so I knew it would be possible for me to reach 4, which is exactly what happened.
The last time that happened,
Well, I
had to look at a clip for 5 hours.
Alrighty, well I'm officially on the 4th floor of Tower Watermelon. I felt something that was pretty easy for me in practice, going from this truss to the ledge right beside it. Looking back, I probably failed because I didn't climb high enough up the truss before going for the ledge. Unfortunately, the same thing happened when I got my second run to 4, but it isn't a big deal as I can get it consistently in practice. Plus, Floor 4 is another short floor, so I could potentially get to Floor 5 tomorrow. As for my mood, it is always nice to start a new grind, but I could tell if I don't get a lot more consistent at Floor 1, then it's gonna get boring. Day 2 went smooth for the most part. I was able to get through Floor 1 quicker, along with the majority of Floor 2. However, I struggled a bit more with Floor 3, which resulted in me loop failing 3 and layout of 2. Besides that, I was able to pass the truss to ledge grab with ease and continue on to get my first Floor 5 run, since 4 is really short. Floor 5 is pretty hard, particularly because of the spinners near the end of the floor, forcing you to do lots of quick turns and stickouts while moving back and forth on it. Most of Floor 5 is also over a GBJ, other than this netted section, which doesn't really add any difficulty. I didn't fail the jumps before the spinners that are over the GBJ, so I got an attempt at them. Unsurprisingly, I failed pretty quickly. Afterwards, there were 2 runs that could have gone to 5. Unfortunately, I ran into one of the physics bugs that can occur while playing on 90 FPS. When getting an upwards momentum bounce off a truss, if you are too close to it, the bounce will give you almost no height. Another indicator that's happening is how your legs will wiggle back and forth super fast. Thankfully, chat helped by informing me that if I'm able to distance myself further from the truss by flicking in place, the physics bug should not happen. I tried it, and it worked, although this time I failed the jump due to my own fault. The next time I got there though, I did it, making myself another 5 run. I got back to the spinners, got the transition jump to the second spinner, then failed the jump onto the platform because I thought I'd have to go to the right one more time. This means I clearly didn't practice the spinners enough. At the very least, it gave me a clear idea for what I needed to practice. Day 3 had a lot of potential, with me getting to Floor 4 a total of 9 times. Only problem is I found Floor 4 to be much more of a struggle, even with no strategies being changed. I was able to get to 4 so much more than on Day 2 because of my increased consistency on 3, which is something that hopefully carries on into Day 4. The one Floor 5 run I did have, I failed the spinners yet again, messing up the jump onto the first break platform, which is a bummer because that's exactly how I failed my second time here. Going into Day 4, the only things that were on my mind...
Hey, what's up, chat? I'm back. Sorry to interrupt that glorious video, but it had to be done. Gotta keep dragging out the same content. Dude, what? How did I just completely fumble there? Something felt really off about that. Like S and A off that to try and get around the wall, and it just didn't work. I don't know why.
Dude, you just gotta revise while keeping my stream open. It's the strat. You don't even have to have the stream playing. You could you just give me the extra view. Awesome. This guy is calling you out. You said it on PCSEM's stream 3 hours ago. Go study. I don't know if I've ever seen a bigger call out in a stream before. It's like a multi-dimensional call out across different live streams. Anyways, Cringy died, so it's just you and me for now, chat. Oh, there he is. I shall return in like 15 minutes or so, baby fart. Alright. You have not died. That is good. No one squashed the ant. Dude, stop with the Sussex Canadian hangout! With the nuisance update. I swear one of these times I will join. Just you wait. It's gonna be when I'm like really fed up with the tower. As unless I hop on. Ah, the evil scary Kyle. Oh, I flicked away again. At least I think you're evil scary Kyle because you sent the evil looking emoji. Okay, let's see here. See, that time it worked like normal. Maybe I like distanced myself from the wall slightly and I didn't even know it. What, bro? Can I stop clip farming? Dude, I actually want to get to 4 and then to 5. Please, dude. How am I not getting to 4? Do I need to do 3 practice? Go look on this tower, thank you. I've watched all your commentary videos, they're very good. Hey, appreciate it. Fortunately, there won't be another one for quite a while, but just the reality. I wish I could pump them out. Oh my god, like, dude! Okay, I'm not upset. I'm not upset, I'm just dog shit the game. I'm not upset. Just spat the game. I'm just gonna do 3 in practice. I'm not upset though. Just want to make that very clear, chat. Having a grand old time. I'll clip farmer, I swear. I'm not even trying to. Like, do you really think I want to be stuck on 1 to 3? Maybe I should, I don't know. I failed it in 3rd person earlier. I don't know, there's just gotta be something, like, maybe not going off in the climb. Wait, is that the method? Just doing what I do on like floor 1? Maybe. Or not. Yeah, no, that doesn't work here. Something like that could be really good. I think that's what I used to do. Actually, I would climb, stand back up, look like at the stud. I need a better streamer. Yeah, that's easy to find. I would have been on for it too if I didn't fail this somehow. With the OP strat. Yeah, I swear I just set it up wrong. I don't know what I messed up. $1 streamer versus a $1 million streamer. Facts. It's okay though, I'm gonna totally lock in that. At least I'm playing faster now. Dude. How many hours have you spent on this in total? I don't even want to know, because I have old hours on this. TEA also includes practice, and let me tell you, the way I was grinding this tower initially, I had like dumped like half of my hours were into practice, but let me see. And then now I have these new hours on it. Yeah, 50, 60, god, for what's gonna be my second hardest now. And it's gonna be probably a lot more than that since regrind. It's basically like starting the grind back from scratch with the progress I'm having right now. Do you actually agree MN is easier than Watermelon? I got to 8, like, what, 9 or 10 streams in? It was even like 8 streams in, so it's probably easier on high FPS. I don't think so many people could have the wrong opinion. But yeah, I can't even have an opinion anymore because the circumstances of my grind have been vastly different to anyone else's. Like, I did not game at all for like 6 months, 7 months. Dude, sometimes it just doesn't make the, like, Minecraft sound effect. It seems like when you FPS switch, I don't know what's up with that. And it, like, makes me tweak out. And now I can't do that jump on 3. I keep failing it. I'm in your server. Nice. Choose one. Wrist tendonitis. Have it spelled or carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel is worse. Wrist tendonitis is common because out of all the things that can get like messed up in your arm, hands, whatever, it's your tendons that get irritated and all messed up the fastest. It's like if you were to keep playing through that pain and like not do anything, you just ignore it. Then that's mostly how you develop other worse things. Most of the time. What's stream PB? Like end of yeah, I think it should be 4 though. I'm just selling really hard on 3. I just cannot pass 3. Even though I should be better than the previous streamer, I'm actually worse. Example number 1. And I keep failing that jump on 2 as well. I'm like turning more than I have to. I can just like go in a straight line and then turn it up. When I'm doing like this and it's like staying close to the wall. So there's this jump. And then this one I'm just failing. Probably just been doing it wrong today. It's like average strat based tower. Baby Dog Olympics. Yes, this is the Olympics with me, myself, and I. Total of 3 people. Top 3 favorite Hori towers? I don't know, but Watermelon's gotta be one of them. It's pretty dang good for a horrific. Standards aren't exactly high for horrific, so. It's probably better to do this tower when you're way above the skill level for it. I'm doing this tower now because I need skill regain. And I want to do it as fast as possible, and like cause I won't be playing like every day, so the days I do play I want to be playing something that like really pushes me to improve. Also I could have saved on 1. But you're probably right though. If you do this tower when you have like, if you beat like a, let's say you beat like a tier 17 Obby and then you go to do this, probably be a lot easier. At Orange, I gotta beat the Void for real. Clearly the best tier Obby. It's only, what, like 5 hours long? Honor Grand Win. I've never even all jumped it, but I know it's freaking hard. My hardest is literally clouds for like tiered obbies, so you know I don't really play them. I could do like a commentary video. Okay, on paper, I could do a commentary video of me doing like a tiered obby, like a pretty hard one, but it has to be a pretty long tiered obby for me to be able to make a commentary video on it. Like I already can't make one for this tower. Like even a tower of this length, like an obby of like MN length, is too short. There's not enough jumps to even talk about for it to be interesting. Unless it's like a 3-day grind. Let me actually get to 4. Okay, yeah, I saw myself get pushed up by the ball that time. Yeah, I didn't clip farm out of 3. Of course, I freaking fall off the truss. That's fun. That's a rare occurrence as well. Watch me get back though. Yeah, go is floor 6, because that's when I'll actually be far, but I won't be getting to that anytime soon. Okay, that worked. I don't know why I was scared to go. What is going on with the truss? Holy shit, bro. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. It's dropped me twice now in real runs when it never did it in practice. Because it's just... It would only drop me afterwards, like when I'm turning to try and flick across it. Not when I'm initially getting on it. Like, why is it doing that? I genuinely have no idea. That's 2 4 runs that are just wasted. For no reason. It's not even like a skill-based fail. I learned nothing from that. And I do not get better at the game for having a fail like that. Forehead shot. Nah, that's not the face cam that's up right now. Gotta redeem the change face cam thing on Twitch, and then you also gotta hope that it even gets rolled. Because I just randomly choose it. How big of a difference between 90 and 165 are you feeling? I mean, it's just this, like, the game being a lot smoother is what you notice the most. More than, like, physics changes. Mostly because I FPS switch on stuff like trusses when it matters. Yeah, I'm not even used to coyote timing on like 165 yet. It's probably a decent difference of how late you can jump. Hi Guy, hello Minor Epic. Oh boy, I'm gonna wrap up stream in a few minutes. Baby dog didn't read my thing. I'm just so ugly. Now I have to scroll up to read your message. Third time is the charm. Please read. If you had to live inside of a tower, which tower would you choose? Well, definitely not Malefic Nuisances. That's for sure. Hey, maybe Watermelon's a good choice. Listen, if I could just like first try up to the end of Watermelon, just get to the very top. Think of it. I get a nice watermelon, a nice watermelon slice at the end. You know, and if I live there, I should be able to navigate around my own home. So like, it shouldn't be a problem at all. I have unlimited food. The tower doesn't have, it doesn't look amazing, like, and the scenery, I'm in the pit of misery, but you know, it's trade-offs, you know? It probably wouldn't be that expensive to purchase that property. Because if you choose somewhere in like Ring 9, then you're just gonna get cooked, bro. Like, there's lava everywhere. You're literally just gonna melt. Steeple of cheeseburger? You got a point. You got a point. It's like, what do you want? Watermelon or a cheeseburger? Cheeseburger is pretty enticing, I can't lie. Just live off cheeseburgers. We'll ignore the fact that there's no source of hydration, but maybe you could just like go and steal the watermelon. Maybe you could be friends with whoever lives in Tower Watermelon. You just eat the watermelon because it contains like mostly water. Dude, really? Okay, yeah, I'm ending stream. I can't, bro. Paradise Atoll? Okay, well that's cheating. That's cheating, bro. Yeah, see y'all next time, chat. I couldn't make it to 5, but whatever. We take the losses and we move on. Yeah, goodbye everyone.